Wild Rider. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Moment of truth. Got everything back on it. Look at this beauty. Yeah, really love the way it looks, except for this. I couldn't put the front plate back up there because this doesn't have a holder for it now. If I'd have known that ahead of time, I would have done that part a little different, but oh well. This is what it is. Did not put that guard back on there yet because I'm still fooling with that stupid thing. I hate derailleurs. Anyway, I got it where this is going to stay in 6th gear right now, I hope. So it doesn't drag or anything. But yeah, it looks great. Other than that, I love these tires, and let's hope they ride good, and we'll find out here shortly. So yeah, let's get on it and see where we're at. At least I didn't lose my mileage this time. Since the 2nd or 3rd reset, it's been at 235 now, so yeah, it's actually probably about, I think it's close to 500 or so, something like that. I did change this back to 5 speeds. Alright, know how this is gonna go. Probably gonna have to adjust my brakes, I'm sure. So I'm sure those are gonna be all out of whack again. But we'll see what it does. Yeah, it's moving. It's a good sign. Did put my Beyond Rider jacket on just in case, even though I'm wearing shorts, which is kind of stupid, but I'm halfway protected. Alright, let's see what it does here. See, should be, I would suspect, a little more agile than it was before. Having the 4-inch tires as opposed to 4.5. I have to adjust my mirrors. That's pretty good. This one's still, yeah, go on a little bit. Yeah, pretty good. Tires definitely a little different. Make a little more noise than the others. Yeah, I can tell the difference in the pickup though. Need to pick up a little quicker. Having those little smaller tires. Actually, the brakes seem to be okay so far. Even though that rotor in the back's brand new. Alright, let's see. At least it's a little cool today, so I could put my Beyond Rider's jacket on. See if I need to get one of the summer versions of it. Oh yeah, I love the way it turns now. It's so much better. Definitely turns a lot sharper. Definitely more agile. Just feels lighter or something. Suspension's good. Feels a little stiff right now. I'll have to play around with that some. Try to get it loosened up. Just feels a little stiff. And I weigh like 220, so if I weigh less, it's probably going to be even more stiff. But I knew with some of these, it takes a little bit, for it to loosen up. Hitting that big bump was a lot better than it was before. So it's different. Ooh, crap, that's a big bump. Oh yeah, handled it nicely though. I'm digging these tires, man. These Ultraverse tires are so far so good. So they make slightly more noise than the others, but not a lot though. Oh, here's the real test here. This road here is terrible. Still a little rough, but not near as bad as it was before. Now I'm able to go like 28. Before it sucked to go over about 15 on this road, because it would just beat you to death. I'm really surprised, man. These brakes are working great still. I was afraid that after I moved into this one, I'd have to readjust everything again, but I tried to do it right the first time, so maybe I got lucky and did. Still got this part where I want it. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, this thing is so nice. Seems the speedometer's a little off now again. I'm gonna have to adjust my wheel size again probably. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I definitely gotta adjust that speedometer, it's way off. 839 40. Going down the road though. I'll end up having to take it back to that other spot. I don't know if I'll do that today, but suppose we want to try it out, make sure it's not going to fall apart on me, hopefully. Hopefully I did a good job. I mean, it rides really, really smooth. I don't hear any rattling, so I think I did pretty well. I don't know what you'd call this. This is kind of more of a halfway in between version. It's a version 1 3/4 power good. Got a version 2 frame, and it's got the controller in between, so it's not as good as the ones that go get on the new one, but it's got most of the stuff. It just doesn't have the tail light fix. Any of that, but we'll go a little further here. So far, we're doing good, so I want to get that rear suspension loosened up some. Yeah, she fucking, wow, Oh yeah, she picks up quick now. Definitely picks up speed a little faster. Top end is no different, or actually seems a little slower right now. But could be the temperature too. It is like 60 today. Seems like I could go. Like I said, I can't really put it all in 7th gear because it rubs, but it does even in 6th gear. This free wheel I put on there, I think is a 13th tooth in the 6th gear, so it's still a little better, a little smaller. Let's go in. Plus I'll put the see what the camera GPS says too in the post. Can't really see that until then. We'll see what it says too. But the phone GPS is usually pretty accurate, so. Come on out in front of me, Jeep. You better go, Jeep. Slow up, Jeep. You slow, Jeep, you slow. Well, the bicycle beats you. Wow, this ride's really nice now. So much smoother. Oh yeah, she rides nice now. Definitely have to do some off-road. I'll go back to that dirt road and test it. Basically 28 up the hill there. That's a pretty steep hill. Probably 20% or so right there. This one here is really steep too. Ooh, that was a big bump. Went through a ditch. Hey, handled it pretty well. Definitely better than before. So the more I ride it up, sure the more that rear suspension's gonna loosen up. Feels like it is already. I think it's starting to loosen up a little bit. I feel better. Oh yeah, I like it, guys and gals. It's riding really nice. Can't say I recommend doing it the way I did it, but I did learn a lot. So that's a positive. Definitely, know the bike much better now. Definitely to know the differences between the two. I can point some of those out and put the first parts of this video on here. So I'm going to try to just put it all together. I made those pretty short. I didn't want to bore you, because if I was better at this, I would probably done it in more detail, but I was winging a lot of this because I have any idea. Never done this before. But I think it did pretty good. It's using one piece and she's working. Yep, high and low beam still works good. My hazard lights, and I moved these over too. Put my brake all the way against here like I wanted it, both sides. Yep, it works great. Hope you enjoyed this. Please consider liking and subscribing, because man, this was a lot of work I did to get this beauty to where it is. I'm going to show you the other side of it here. But yeah, love that frame. That frame is awesome. Good rear. Like I said, that rear suspension is a little tight right now, but it's starting to loosen up. I think that'll just get better and better. Yeah, it works great. Really good with these ultra-rare tires on it for sure. Definitely say so far I recommend those. Seem pretty good. Definitely changes the feel of the bike. Makes it feel a little lighter and more agile. Of course, with the new ones, I already have a 4-inch tire on the front, so it may already feel that way with the other tires. I'm not really sure. But I still had the 4.5, so now I don't have to worry about scrubbing anymore. See, plenty of room now. I can stick a finger in there. That's great. That's the way it should be. Let's see, where does this say we went? 5.5 miles on that test there. Fastest I went there was 40.4. I'm sure we'll get more, but I gotta definitely play around with the wheel size again. Try to get it accurate. I'll have to take it to my test spot over there where I can get a real good speed run till we get that right. I don't think it's too far off, but just slight difference. I think these tires are quite as tall as the others. Anyway, like I said, please like, subscribe, check out my description for discount link. They did lower the discount down to 5% on these now. It used to be 10, but now it's only 5. Still a great deal though. Fantastic bikes. They said yours will probably be better because it'll actually come from the factory like this. You won't be all rigged up like mine. So have all the version 2 parts. And the next upgrade I'm going to do to it is get the 50 amp hour battery. It's going to fill up that whole cavity there. And we'll see how that does. Yeah, it's great. Loving it. Also too, that little 5.5 mile run used about 16% of the battery. Not too bad, considering I was riding really fast. Doesn't look like my back wheel went anywhere, so that's a good sign. So yeah, like I said, hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe. Check out my links in the description below. And I'll see you in the next one.